Hi everyone, I'm back with my favorites video. I'm going to combine January and February since I didn't do January's favorites. So I don't have too much, but I'm going to say a lot of my favorites for these past 2 months have to do with my most recent haul video. If you haven't seen that already, I just got a bunch of stuff from Sephora and some stuff online. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into it. So the first one that I will have to mention is the Too Faced Hangover RX Face Primer. I don't know what it is about this. I think it's just so moisturizing and it smells really good, like coconut water, which I'm a big fan of. And it is silicone free, and I don't particularly like silicone in my primers because I don't like that really like silky feeling. I don't know, I just feel like it's clogging my pores. So this works really well for me, and I think the biggest thing that I like about it is that it'll moisturize my skin before I put on my foundation, and any of those dry spots, it'll just moisturize, and you won't have those nasty spots when you put on your foundation. So this has to be one of my favorites for these past 2 months. I use it whenever I put on foundation, and I even use it by itself when I'm too lazy to put any foundation. I'm in a rush. It just gives me that extra moisture, and it does say it has coconut water, electrolytes, and probiotics, so I definitely recommend this. Second thing I will mention that I also mentioned in my haul video, or that I got in my haul video, is this Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. And if I can get this open, it looks just like that. And I'm wearing it on my face. So a lot of things that I mentioned today in this video, I'm wearing on my own face. So this is the bronzer I'm using right now. So it's very, very natural, and it isn't too warm that it looks orange on your skin, so it's a great contour. I only use a little bit because it's very pigmented, and it does smell like chocolate. I don't think it's too strong that it'll smell like throughout the whole day, but it is very nice, and I don't know, I don't really have too much to say about this except for that there is great color payoff, and the colors are really good for bronzing or for contouring your face. Alright, next is this Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I've had this for a while, but I don't know why. I didn't really like it in the beginning, and then I always use my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, but I've recently been using just this and no foundation. So I just put it under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, like any spots that I feel like I need to cover, and it does such a good job that I don't feel like I need foundation, and it's very, very blendable, and I don't find that it creases. So this is a fraction of the price of the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, so definitely consider this concealer if you're looking into the Nars one, and I definitely think it is totally replaceable. I mean the Nars concealer, and I'm on my second one of that, but I find myself reaching for this more than the Nars one, so give this a try before you commit to the Nars concealer, because that is definitely a lot pricier. So I just like this a lot, and I'm in the color Sand, 20 Sand Sable, and it matches my skin color just fine. Next is a foundation that I recently bought, the Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation. So when I went into Sephora and I asked the guy that was helping me, I specifically asked for a foundation that was moisturizing, but wasn't going to make me too oily, because at the time I was having these dry spots. So he recommended this one. It also has an SPF of 15, and I'm in the color Natural Tan. So this is definitely a very natural foundation. So when I wear it on my skin, it doesn't look like I'm wearing any foundation, which I personally enjoy. And it is moisturizing. Obviously you need a moisturizer beforehand, but I just thought that this felt really good on my skin. I didn't break out from it, and the SPF does add some, you know, help during the daytime, and it doesn't flash back if you're wearing it at nighttime. Yeah, I just think it's such a great foundation. If you want natural skin, it does have, I would say it's like medium coverage, and it is buildable. So I usually just do one coat and over my skin, or one layer, and then I just put it, you know, wherever I feel like I need it, concentrating it on the middle of my face and then blending it outwards. But it is very light. It's pretty liquidy, so you have to shake it before you use it. But I really, really like this foundation. All right, second to last here is this Nars blush, and I've had this for a long time, and I've hit pan. This is probably my only blush that I've hit pan on, and this is in the color Madly. This color, I don't know if you can see on camera, it's very nude, so it's not very pinky, and that's kind of like the feeling I've been going for. I guess I just don't really want to have a very bright flush to my skin, but something that still gives color. So I know you can even just use this as like a bronzer kind of slash blush. And it does have some sparkles, but it's not too crazy, and I'm wearing it on my face today, so you can see that. But I just refound it. You know, I was wearing a lot the MAC Gingerly blush for a while, which I still really enjoy, but I just recently started using this again, and I love it. Alright, last makeup product today for these past 2 months is this Revlon lipstick. This is in the color Berry Haute, but hot is spelled H-A-U-T-E. Anyways, I'm wearing it on my lips today, and it's a really nice berry kind of purpley color. You can see that. And I just find that it complements my skin tone really well, and it's just like a different color to wear rather than just, I don't know, there's like nudes and there's red, and then there's like kind of like that berry color, but this is a berry color but just more purple, and I like it. It's definitely a unique color, and it is in a cream finish, so it's very moisturizing on your lips as well. I don't really use any lip liner with it. It's just like kind of slap it on, so it gives you a nice sheen to your lips as well. And since spring is coming up very soon, I mean it's already March, so I'm thinking more like spring makeup, very fresh, and this definitely comes to mind. So once again, this color is in Berry Hot. The number is 660. My last favorite is not a makeup product, because I think it's fun to kind of share other things besides makeup on my channel. So this is the book that I have been reading recently, and my boyfriend bought this for me. It's called The One and Only Ivan by Catherine Applegate. This is actually a children's book, but it's like a chapter book, and at first when he got it for me I was like, oh, it's a children's book, but it's I don't know, it has like a deeper meaning to it, and I'm not gonna spoil anything if you guys decide to read this, but yeah, I haven't finished it quite yet. I'm about more than halfway done with the book. It's a really fast read. I just don't have too much time to read it, but of what I've read, it's like heart-wrenchingly cute, and basically it's through the eyes of this gorilla called Ivan, and his experience in captivity. Definitely a good read. I would recommend that book, and don't be turned off that it's like a children's book. It's kind of like a Dr. Seuss book in my mind, where to kids they're like, oh, it's so funny and silly, but there's definitely a deeper meaning to it. So that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions or comments, just write them down below. Other than that, please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Bye.